So in my last video, I talked about 5 signs you're wasting your life. In this video, we're talking about signs number 1 and 2. The first sign that you're wasting your life, it was that you don't feel excited about the day ahead of you when you wake up in the morning. Hopefully it's in the morning. If it's not in the morning, you gotta wake up in the morning. That's the time people wake up. Feeling excitement in general, not just in the morning, is on one hand, a very easy thing to do. There is some easy, simple steps I'm about to tell you. On the other hand, I wouldn't say it's that hard, but it's a little bit harder because I can't just give you the answer for this one. So this one, we'll talk about this one a bit. 4 easy ass things you can do to start feeling excited about the day. Okay, so if it doesn't work immediately, don't just think, oh, I did all 4 of these things and I'm still not excited. Well, this takes time, okay? It's not gonna be immediately. It can be, it really can be, but it's probably not going to be immediately. Do it for at least some amount of time. I'd say at least a month. Just try it out and keep trying it out. Don't give up on it immediately. So step 1, tell yourself you're going to have a good day no matter what happens to you. I don't care if your dog gets hit by a car, if your mom dies of cancer, if your dad gets diagnosed with cancer, and if you find out that you have AIDS. You tell yourself you're gonna have a good day regardless. And it sounds stupid, but you're basically saying, what's in my control, I will control. So of course, you're gonna feel sad, you're gonna feel whatever when your mom and dad and dog all get hit by a bus. But there's still part that you can control. You can say, my dad, dog, and mom got hit by a bus, and that's okay. So that's the first morning ritual. Just tell yourself, no matter what happens, everything's gonna be okay. As long as you're still breathing, and even if you're not still breathing, guess what? Everything is still okay. The second step is gratitude. Tony Robbins says it. All the psychologists say it. I'm saying it. Because this one I kind of thought it was cheesy up until recently. I saw a Tony Robbins interview that really just got me. I think it was Tony Robbins, Theo Von. He was talking about gratitude, and it's a no-brainer. That's going to be its own video, but say 3 things you're grateful for in the morning. 3 different things every morning. It's not like you can't reuse it ever. Just give yourself at least, don't use it 2 days in a row, okay? You can come back to it the next day, but don't use it 2 days in a row. Come up with 3 things you're grateful for, and hopefully you don't have just 6 things total, okay? This does wonders. That's the simple idea. Just say 3 things you're grateful for in the morning. You can do it while, I would say just give it some dedicated time. I don't know, sit down in your chair for 5 minutes before you do anything else. However, that's not even what I do. I just do it as soon as I remember to do it, basically. So let's do a 1-hour limit. Within 1 hour of waking up, by the end of that hour, you have to have these 3 things. And you want to say all 3, so you want to remember all 3. And then throughout the day, think back to those 3 things you're grateful for. Now, it might sound silly to say that's going to make you excited, but trust me, excitement is it's very much just correlated with a positive state of mind. So before we try and get you amped up for anything, we have to make you feel happy, okay? You're not going to feel amped up until you're at least happy. Okay, the next thing, get some small wins. My small win, I think you're a dumbass if you don't do this, make your bed. I used to do it immediately, but then Andrew Huberman said, yeah, wait 15 minutes, because your ass warmth, it breeds bacteria if you make it right away. I'm like, yeah, it kind of makes sense. So I just wait. I do it right after my shower. But yeah, it's probably not a big deal if you don't wait. Get other small wins. So immediately get out of bed. Don't you dare touch your phone. Immediately get in the shower if you're a morning shower person. I recommend that, by the way. I have always found it energizes me. But if not the shower, do whatever you do immediately. If you're not going to shower, get dressed at least. Don't stay in your boxers or PJs or whatever the fuck. Eat a healthy breakfast. You're not going to have a good, energetic day where excitement is even a possibility if you're eating fucking donuts. All right? Or in fried food. I don't know. You want to be eating fruits, whole grains, healthy shit. It's important. Yeah, it's not like eating an apple is going to make you smile, but eating a donut will make you not smile. Well, okay, there's pros and cons. I would say save the donuts for the end of the day. They have their price, but it's not in the morning. The last one, this is one you have to do the night before. You can do it in the morning. I'd say it's even better if you get it done the night before. have a plan. This one is a little bit harder, but have a plan for the next day or for this day. So this one is the hardest, but really it's kind of intertwined with the one hard thing you have to do. So if you have a plan that sets you up for success, you'll feel excited as you actualize that plan, like achieve shit on that plan when you follow that plan, because you understand that if you set this plan correctly, that it's these small day-to-day actions, the right actions, that lead you to the life that you want in a realistic amount of time. The one hard step about feeling excited is that you're gonna have to do some introspection. You're gonna have to do some deep thinking. It's not even like about quantum mechanics or math or anything complicated, Mozart's literature on assholes. It's about yourself. You need to get in tune with what makes you excited and happy and makes you smile, and what you're passionate about. So this is hard because I can't just give you the answer. Here are the questions you have to answer yourself earnestly. Don't just fucking answer it because you have to answer it. Answer it because you want to answer these things, because you want to find excitement in your life. Here are the questions, and like the kind of questions you want to ask yourself. What am I excited about? Clearly. What am I passionate about? What makes me smile? What makes my heart happy? What are my dreams and goals? What steps do I need to take to become the person I want to become? If you want to be a millionaire, you got to save some amount of money per day. If you want to be jacked, you got to hit the gym some amount of times per week. If you want to be smart, you got to study, read books, do problems to get smart. You get the idea. You're going to have to balance your dreams with work. Maybe they're the same thing, maybe they're different. But if they're completely separate things, then you gotta find some way to at least feel excited about the work. And if it's just not possible, then you might just need a new job. Because you don't want to spend 40 hours of your week, 50, 49, whatever weeks a year. I know there's 52 weeks in a year, by the way. I know there's time off though, okay? That's a whole fuck ton fraction of your life. So if that kills you, if it's not making you at least a little bit happy, if it doesn't make you feel like you're helping the world even a little bit, then you got to change that, or change your mindset. So your mindset is everything with all of this, really. I mean, that's the one answer. I could just, if the answer was one simple word, it would just be like, how do I feel excited and joy? It would just be mindset. But obviously, it's more complicated than just one word. So that's why I've said all of these words leading up to this word, mindset. Feeling joy is very similar. This is why I group these two together. Feeling joy is very similar than feeling excitement. Because like I said, excitement, it's correlated with positive feelings. And joy, I'd say it comes before even excitement. So to feel joy, some of the things are similar. You want to also gratitude. So that kills two birds with one stone. Even the other steps for excitement apply to this. This one is more specific to just joy. Seems like the opposite of excitement to me, but mindfulness. I've done this for years, not like consistently or anything, but once you try it for a certain amount of time, I'd say at least 2 weeks, I'd go for a month, go for as long as you can. Start small, start with 5 minutes. In mindfulness, if you don't know, mindfulness meditation. This is sitting in a comfortable spot where you're not going to be interrupted, hopefully. Relaxed, eyes open, in a gaze or closed. Just focusing on your breath, deep breaths. Concentrate on those breaths. Whenever your mind deviates, you come back to the breaths. It's really that simple. If you don't believe me, you can go watch videos. I'd say just if you think I'm an honest man, just take my word for it and just try it out. It's not going to feel fun at first, trust me. I don't think it ever feels fun, really. But within 2 weeks to a month, you'll start to feel the benefits, and you'll even be able to just notice, these feelings of calmness and peace, they come from mindfulness. And you'll see what I mean when you actually try it out and you develop this habit. So, and trust me, it's not a Russian psyop. So I saw this thing on YouTube from like 1979. It was like this Soviet guy, Soviet defector spy, KGB spy. He was like, the Americans, they are falling for our psyops. We are telling them to sit and stare at the wall for 30 minutes, an hour a day. and they think it is helping them, but really they are just wasting their time. Well, Dimitri, it's not that simple. There's real benefits to this shit, okay? It's not just a waste of time. Maybe it is in Russia where you have to farm for your potatoes and the potatoes are famined. Sorry to any Russian viewers out there. I know that might... Too soon. Actually, I don't even know if Russia ever had a famine, to be honest with you. They probably did. But no, Dmitry Kolmogorov, he's lying to you. He that's a Russian psyop. Him trying to say that mindfulness is bullshit because it has real benefits. It's not a waste of time. You'll see the benefits. And if in 2 weeks to a month you still don't get any benefits, then you've been psyoped out of like 5 fucking like an hour or 2 out of your life. Like, it's not that big of a deal. So it's really not a psyop. I swear to God, Dmitry, he's lying to you. So this last one about joy and peace, this is about thinking about things that make you happy and are good for you. So it doesn't work if things make you happy but they're not good for you. Any drugs you're abusing, cocaine, heroin, fentanyl, I'm sure it feels very joyful and peaceful in the moment. Well, cocaine probably not peaceful, but you know, excited, that you'll get excited from that. It's not good for you long term. So do things that are good for you on a short, medium, and long time frame. Spending time with family and friends. Getting a dog, treating the dog well, taking it for walks. Getting outside and walking is huge. That's another one that's huge. Like I discovered on accident by getting a dog, because I'm not going to go walk if I don't have a dog, but now I will. If I don't have a dog, I would go for a walk. So, and with this thing, I know I'm getting like 10,000 steps a day, and that shit feels great. 10,000 steps outside a day, even if it's cold and shitty out, it's good for you. Makes you think, this place ain't so bad. Relationships, creating art, hitting the gym, anything that's progressing towards long-term goals, these things will make you feel joy, excitement, and peace. Do these things. These should be like the first things you think about. When I say this, like these wholesome things that bring you happiness, it should be the first things you think about. It's not that complicated, but you can also even introspect on it and think, is my mom wholesome or is she a drain? And you'll come to the conclusion, hopefully, that your mom is wholesome, good for you, good shit. Okay, that's how you can feel excited and joyful and peaceful about life. Stay tuned for the next ones where I talk about how to not feel dead inside from your job or your work, and in terms of your future, and another one for finding meaning and importance in your day-to-day life. All right, thank you for watching. Appreciate you.